Now let's try to understand about the concept of FS-Logix that help us to protect our data. What are the prerequisites and how many method we have to utilize the feature of FS-Logix? The one of important part. ये भी हमें मालूम होना चाहिए. So basically the FS-Logix you need to FS-Logix is a basically a type of tool about FS-Logix. This is the first part. Second important point that we are going to add with like as a select storage type. These all are the prerequisite. Select storage type. Number third, configure GPU. Number fifth, number four, create golden image. Create gold image for virtual machine. These all are the prerequisites that you need to keep in your mind to set up any kind of AVD environment. AVD FS-Logix environment. Concept number one, what is FS-Logix, how it can perform the task? The work of FS-Logix, it's a type of tool, it's a type of Microsoft software, Microsoft tool that help us to manage and protect the user's profile data and user's profile tool, user profile setting. It's type of Microsoft's tool that help us to protect user AVD, not only the AVD, you can use it in on-premises like at the VMware Horizon as well. User profile data. Number next, type of storage, select storage type. So we have a two different way to protect our user profile. One, you can proceed with Azure storage. And second, you can also use on-prem storage device. On-premises storage device. You can put the user profile data on Azure storage, and you can also store the user profile data or user profile setting in our on-premises domain controller as well, on-premises storage as well. It's up to you. It's up to you which types of like as the storage you want to utilize. Everyone, please confirm if you able to understand.
Yes, yes.
Now, let's try to understand about the GPU. Why we need to use the GPU? Actually, GPU, not GPU, sorry. You need to configure registry of machine. Configure registry. I hope you guys are aware about the registry of uh, operating system, right? Regedit.msc. We just need to execute the command
Yes.
regedit.msc on any Windows machine, and it will provide you the access. Next, another important part, create gold image for virtual machine. Once you configure the regedit, provide path for storage. By using the registry, we just need to provide the path for storage. And the last one, these settings we can manage, configure registry in gold image. Is all right, please?
Yeah.
So it's a fully depend upon you. It's a fully based on you, which types of storage you want to utilize to protect your user profile data. You can proceed with the Azure storage. You can also use your on-premises storage, any kind of SAN storage or NAS storage that you establish on on-premises. You can use to store the data of our user profile. Fine. So let me guide you step by step how it can perform the task. What are the steps required to set up our user profile to protect our user profile? Very basic step required. First of all, parallelly you need to perform the task. Step first, create multi-session based VM. It's up to you. Windows 10 or Windows 11. Clear? Then in the same step with same machine, download FS-Logix tool. Next, download FS-Logix. After that, install FS-Logix tool in same virtual machine, right? The multi-session virtual machine that you created. Number next. Once you install it, you have to decide the storage. Now you need to decide the storage because we are going to provide the path of our registry, provide the path of our storage in the registry. Number next, provide path to store, provide path to store user profile data. Okay, user profile data or user profile setting. It may be Azure, it may be on premises, it may be Azure portal, it may be on premises storage. It's up to you. That's it. Once you're ready with this part, the last step, create gold image for virtual machine. That's it. Number next. This is entire step count as a one. Step two, I'm not going to mention the entire steps that we need to set up the AVD. Simple step required. Create AVD host pool, add multiple or one virtual machine, gold image that you created. Number next, try to log in. Try to log in your VM using AD user. After login, check data in storage location. That's it. These all are the part that we need to cover. Please let me know if you feel like if you have any question, because second step I'm just giving you two steps because we know very well about to establish our AVD host pool environment. AVD host pool, we know very well about like the AD connect required, VNet required, DNS required. Then, like as the same user can go, we can use to log in our uh, client machine. So we already completed. So I'm just giving you the steps related to the FS-Logix. Is all right, please?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yes, please.
So now manage storage. The another important part, manage storage to save user profile data. Manage storage to save user profile data. Try to understand. We have a two different method. Use Azure storage account, and number second, use on premises storage. These two methods can help us to store our data of our user profile. How much you comfortable with Azure storage? Can you hear me? About the storage, Azure storage.
The storage which we've been discussing about the container blocks, is it the same?
Yep. Same.
Yeah, yeah, they were.
In the storage part, we are able to find two different types of storage. Under the single Azure storage account, we are able to find container, and the second one is related to the file share. Two different storage services required. One is container and another is file share. Now, try to understand. The file share required because the file share can give us a path to map with any on-premises device. Can you please confirm about your understanding related to the file share? What is use of file share? How it can work?
Yeah, we
You
can. Go ahead, Raj.
no. We use file share as a storage.
Yeah, definitely we are using it as a storage, but I wanted to know about the actual use cases of storage.
While we creating uh, any profile, like profile 2, will be able to configure this file share where users can share this all the data in the file share where they'll be able to access from anywhere.
We can consider it as it work like as a map network drive.
Map writer, yes.
It work like as a map network drive. Okay. So means if you set up your storage account, if you set up your storage account, like as a file share over a cloud, over Azure portal, you can map the same data in on-premises. Map the same data in on-premises, correct?
Yes, right.
Next. So either you can proceed with the Azure storage services, the storage account, or you can create your own local area storage, like as a SAN storage. If any kind of SAN storage that you establish or NAS storage available on on-premises, then we can easily use the on-premises storage for like as the to set up our FS-Logix service. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create our like as a FS-Logix with the help of local storage, and after that we'll also discuss about the cloud storage. Back to the storage, back to the portal, and let me check. Create VNet and add golden image with FS-Logix. Yes, golden image with FS-Logix.
Manjit, like yesterday we already created the golden image, right? We can install on the same master image, right?
Same task we need to perform. Actually, what happened with my account?
Hmm.
Uh, my subscription is disabled,
Okay.
right? Only one subscription is available, so that's why I need to utilize this subscription.
Oh,
The storage that the setup that we created in previous the other storage other subscription that disabled today.
oh.
AVD VNet.
So you're creating a new mission again, and you've been performing all the tasks again.
Only the FS-Logix task, because the rest of activity we have already completed. So I'm just going to show you the steps how we can utilize the FS-Logix, how we can configure the FS-Logix.
Okay. What does mean this Azure Virtual Desktop agent? So we do we install this agent in the master images?
Yep, this is the type of tool that we need to install in the virtual machine while creating FS-Logix.
So in FSLogix we'll do it, or in the golden image?
No, in the golden image. The FS-Logic tool we need to install in golden image.
Okay. So if Azure Virtual Desktop agent is equal to FSLogix, you mean to say?
Yep.
Okay.
This machine we are going to use for the local storage and also domain controller. Meanwhile, let
Okay.
me create one multi-session virtual machine as well. For now, I'm going to set up our user profile. I'm going to protect our user profile with the help of local administrator. Sorry, not local administrator, local storage. And after that, we can proceed with the Azure storage by using the file share.
So in here itself we have this FSLogix agent.
No, no.
Or we are
Firstly, we need to create a virtual machine. First of all, we need to set up
yeah,
virtual machine, and
yeah,
in this VM will install the FS-Logix.
yeah, yeah. But
Now, this machine will use as a golden image, and this machine is also responsible to manage the uh, manage the FS-Logix services as well.
Okay.
And then we'll use the same golden image to create our AVD hostful environment. It is in progress. Just allow me 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Navinta, can you please call to Manjeet?
Both systems are ready to use. So what I'm going to do, first of all, let me configure FS-Logix, and after that we'll proceed for like first of all we need to create a storage and then proceed for the FS-Logix. Windows Server 2019, this is the server machine that we are going to use as a storage. And in the storage part, what you need to do, very basic steps required. You need to check and identify how many storage are available. Although in real environment, you always use disk mgmt.msc. Sorry, in the real environment, you always use your SAN storage or maybe NAS storage. But we don't have any SAN and NAS, so I'm going to utilize our server operating system as a SAN storage. Let me capture 50 gig space is enough, right? 50 to 60 gig space is enough to protect our user profile. 60,000. It means then 60 gig of storage I wanted to create. This is another partition. Let me create one simple volume. Type the name of your volume, profile data, next, finish. That's it. No need to do anything. In the same drive, right? In the same drive, we need to create one folder, very basic folder, like as I'm going to create one folder with the name of profile, and this is blank folder. I'm going to share it with the full permission. Go to the advanced, share this folder, go to the permission and allow it, apply and OK. applicable for everyone. This is the UNC path. This is your UNC path. You just need to copy it. Apart from the using computer name, you can proceed with the private IP address. It's up to you. I'm going to copy the path of our shared folder. Meanwhile, both machines are connected with same virtual network. So let me turn off the firewall. Maybe it will create problem to make communication. So I'm going to turn off this the firewall for Windows server machine, and let me turn off the firewall for Windows client machine as well. This is the client computer. Again, we just need to verify the private IP address of this machine. But first of all, you need to turn off the firewall. Firewall.cpl and turn off for client computers as well. Done. And let me check communication as well. CMD ping space 192.168.1.4. Yes, we are able to reply. CMD ping space 192.168.1.5. Sorry, not 15. We are able to get reply. Very basic steps required. This is our client machine. Simple step required. You just need to open any browser and download the tool of FS-Logix. FS-Logix. Always try to download the tool from directly Microsoft site because this is the product of Microsoft's. So you always try to download this tool from Microsoft only. Now, very simple steps required. Once you download, you must need to install on your on premises. This is 64-bit machine, and you should install the setup, double click and run. Mandatory to restart your machine. Once you install it, mandatory to restart our client computer. Once our virtual machine is ready to use, we can proceed for the next step. Once you install the FS-Logix tool, you need to proceed the another step. I hope you guys are aware about the registry. You must need to open
Yeah.
REG rig edit, right? It will redirect you on this particular registry editor page, and our responsibility to click on the local machine, then select
Software
software,
and FS
FS-Logix, and
profiles.
under the FS-Logix, we are able to find the option of profile. So in the profile,
Sessions. Expand the sessions.
no, this is the built-in value. We just need to add, right click and add a new value. Two different value required, keyword 32 bits and multi-string value. Two different information we need to provide in this particular page.
So you'll be adding the cache here.
Not cache, we are going to add the path of our storage that we configure. Because this will be the same device we are going to use for the like as a storage, right? We are
Yes.
going to use it for to protect the user profile data,
Yes.
right? So in this case, you need to provide the information about your location of storage. So we already decided for now we are going to use type of local storage, but in future we'll also discuss about how we can manage the storage with the help of Azure portal. Is all right, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. So what are the steps required? Let me try to give you the complete information that the editing required in our registry. RD word, and we just need to select, make sure the path clear, like as a your path must be like as a clear about then we are able to manage the type of services, mean that type of storage services. Select RW, sorry, RD, R word 32, and here we need to type enabled, and value must be 1. Okay, you must need to enable it and value must be 1. Second point that you need to add, go to the new, and here you need to provide multi-string. Under the multi-string value, we must need to provide VHD location. VHD locations. Okay, so under the VHD location, as per the name suggests, under the VHD locations, our responsibility, we must need to provide the same path. You just need to double click, and in this particular page, you just need to paste the same value. This is the value that we copied. / domain hyphen profile. Sorry, backward slash profile. The entire data of our user profile saved in this particular location. Instead of using computer name, the domain name, we can proceed with the IP address of this machine as well. IP address of this computer as well. Is all right, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now everything is okay. it give us a one part. Let me rename it, because the in the location L must be what we can say that capital letter. Now done, no need to do anything. Back to the system, and simple that we discussed in earlier. CMD, check the version of this machine, 10.0.19044 19044. uh SYSPREP sysprep again, and I wanted to shut down this machine. Generalize, we just need to check mark generalize and proceed. In progress, and it will take time. Meanwhile, proceeding to install AD, because I need to create our Active Directory again. Only the reason of my account is disabled. Teach me cloud, not dot in है, not dot in, not teach me cloud dot net dot in. And
No.
this setup I'm not going to delete again, because the same practical we can perform within 1 hour. FS Logic practical maximum required 1 hour, बट अभी के लिए मे बी कि थोड़ा सा ज्यादा टाइम लग सकता है. Anyway, the important part we are already completed. And now the same virtual machine we need to create the create the golden image. The virtual machine shut down successfully. Back to the portal. This is our virtual machine. Okay, sorry, it is running. It is running. You have to wait. Now stop it. We just need to create the image. New gold image. 10.0.19044. It will be applicable for 17th. I don't want to create any kind of replication. Good with the standard LRS. All good, all good, all good. Create image, new image. Review. Validation. Now it will take time, like the 5 to 7 minutes required. So meanwhile, let me proceed and install the ADDS service. Almost completed, and we need to configure the preferred DNS and alternate DNS IP address in the properties. So can we take a just 10-minute break? It will require up to 10 minutes to
Sure.
manage. 10 मिनट का break ले लेते हैं and then connect again. है?
Okay.
Okay.
only two are noted.
Yes, yes. So almost everything is okay. Last wala step bacha hai. We just need to like synchronize user, and after that we can proceed with next. So in case of synchronization of user, I'm a bit confused क्योंकि हमारा जो main tenant है ना, the main tenant's subscription is disabled. So maybe create a problem. Although let me check. Let me create one user. Select and I'm going to proceed with one user right now. Two user because we wanted to see how it saved the data. Okay. Demo admin, group policy creator, enterprise administrator, and anything else?
Schema.
No.
Yeah, schema admin. Fine, that's it.